Hello everyone, and welcome back to our video series of using Twitter in the classroom. So again, is your classroom ready for Twitter? In this last video, we're just going to talk briefly about using Twitter for professional development and for teacher resources. And a lot of this sort of piggybacks on our last video series discussing student projects. So there's a great overlap here. And like in that last series, that last video, I shared the link to TweetChat and the guide to tweet chatting. I put those here as well again, because again, here's a place where if you want to follow a conversation, like a certain hashtag, this is a great way to kind of keep the stream of that hashtag fresh in your mind. So you can kind of be involved in it. You can sort of have a favorites page of different hashtags that you can sort of follow, really to kind of help you understand and follow certain topics of interest. Okay. And that's one way as well here about introduction to education tweet chats. Okay, so you can sort of use this as a way to learn how to follow and learn certain things. Okay, now what I want to share with you here is another Twitter that I'm actually in charge of. In the last video series, I showed you a Twitter that I use with my students at the high school level. This is now a Twitter of our ed tech program at Canisius College. So for me, this is a way to showcase some of the work that my graduate students do in the online master's program at Canisius College. But it's also a way for me to also use this Twitter to follow professional aspects on ed tech. Okay, so again, if I look at my tweets here, from a professional development standpoint, I'm sharing out a lot of really interesting things, hopefully, of different things that we do in terms of Quizlet and in terms of some of the technology tools, some of the videos that I make. I tweet those out and I share them, certainly. And we get some great following from other ed tech companies who follow what we do. So if you're at all familiar with screencasting, Camtasia by TechSmith, they love what we do and we work with them a lot. So they tweet out some stuff that we do. So this is just a great way to kind of showcase what we do as a program in terms of education technologies on our Twitter. Okay, but if I go back to the home page, it's also again a great way for you as a teacher to use your Twitter to follow certain ed tech topics. Okay, so I am following some certain ed tech leaders, some of the companies that we work with, some of our former students, which are great. Lucidchart's a wonderful program. This is awesome. You know, Google for Education. Again, here's a great example. If I click on Google for Education, their tweets are awesome, and they give you so many tips and so many interests, things to look at. You know, how to use certain Google applications, and it's a really wonderful professional development resource to use Twitter for all of these articles and links and videos that are constantly being posted. Great one. Like, you don't have pencils? Fine. Use Google Forms for quizzes. And it gives you a great little quick little video on how to use some of those aspects of Google Forms. So really a wonderful resource in terms of following different topics of interests. Okay. So that's important. Okay. Now, also in terms of searching Twitter, you can always search Twitter for topics that you like. I just might search for ed tech, and you know, I'm going to get a lot. There's TechSmith. Okay, that's fine. I can, you know, education technologies, and it gives you all of these different things here that perhaps might be of use to you, right? So that's important. Okay, you can kind of do that. All right. So you got a kind of a lot of really great things here as you sort of build your Twitter and use it for a professional development resource. Another way you can search Twitter is also search your hashtags. I can go to hashtag, I go edtech, which is it's a prominent hashtag, and it will give me a lot of the tweets that are about education technologies. Okay, so anything that's been kind of edtech. Again, you can kind of search through what's being posted in education technologies. So again, you can use those hashtags as a way to sort of, again, you can filter your results, you know, latest people, photos, videos, news broadcasts as you search for hashtags that are relevant. Again, even for students, searching for hashtags that are relevant to a research project is a wonderful way to kind of gain some insights. Okay, so I just want to show you another example of a different way to use Twitter, not only for a classroom use, but also for professional development use, and to connect with other teachers and connect with other hashtags and even have conversations. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.